Okay, you guys, on the next video. I had a lock I couldn't get off for some reason. Things were just weird. Anyway, I'll explain to you when I do a close-up. Also had a break on the ground. I'll show you that and explain that also. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay. This pipe was on the ground. That nick there is a fresh nick. Looks like it was done with a shovel while they were digging it out. This pipe was on the ground underneath a slab, about 4 inches thick at least. Very old school concrete, probably 5,000 psi. That thing was hard. They had a hard time getting through it. The leak is right there. Oops. It's right there. Where the solder wasn't enough and the pressure busted 40-something years later, 45 years later. This is the heavy grade copper. This is not the average copper one. I think they got a couple letters, M or N and L, and I gotta figure out which one this is. Try to put in the description. Unique repair, not done by us, done by the plumbers, because they had to break the concrete, they had to dig underground, and they thanked me for being there to show them where the location was, so they didn't have to dig up the whole sidewalk. They only had to dig up 1.5, about 6 feet of concrete on sidewalk they had to tear up to get to this pipe. Found it, used ProPress, which is perfect. Do not want a sleeve underground. I don't care what kind of sleeve it is. ProPress is fine. Okay, don't let anybody put, especially the amount of money you're going to charge you to do this job. Anyway, that's part one. 1.5 copper. That's a fresh nick. You can see that. That is not actually part of the leak. That was hit by a shovel just trying to dig it out to find the pipe and all that. And it was coming out of there on the ground. Okay. Next one is right here. This lock would not come off for the life of me. What happened was we went to turn the screws. My drill bit would not be able to turn the screws. Okay, got a manual screwdriver. Good stuff. I use good stuff. Probably this one was a Klein, a long 8-inch Klein screwdriver, which I use, electrical screwdriver. Phillips number 2. And I don't care how much pressure I put on, whatever. It was almost like somebody put Loctite on the threads. And you'll have 2 holes, one on each side, 2 screws. And you'll have 2 barrels from the other side where the screws go into. One of the barrels, the screws were so tight, I actually turned the barrel. The other one, I couldn't even turn the screw. So I had to pretty much chew up the cover plate, the dressing over here, chew that up with a Dremel tool, get that out of the way so I can get to the screws. Once I got to the screws, I tried to use the Dremel tool to make a straight notch so I could use a straight slotted screwdriver. Didn't work. No matter what I did, could not get one screw to turn. Okay, in the end, I wind up cutting this piece here, excuse me, right here, and on the other side, and slightly underneath, so I get that to move, so I can turn this with my channel locks, and did all that, and finally I got it out. I normally do not run into this situation. Maybe twice in the past 7 years in this location I ran to a lock just didn't want to come out. But we got through it. I just wanted you guys to see it. In case you have an issue like this, you can get the lock out and you will destroy it. So you will need a new lock. And over here with the quick sets, we actually pop out the cylinders and change the cylinders if we can, if the lock set is still good. If we can't, then we have to put a new lock set, new cylinders, so on and so forth. Okay, I think you guys got enough information on this one. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.